The Hot Topic Hayabusa, Shawn Phoenix to Ryse Pro Wrestling. However, Paul, a very unique scenario here because one of his best friends and tag partners, Ziggy Haim, is the one to challenge Shawn Phoenix in his return here at Ryse. And clearly, when that bell rings, Ziggy Haim is putting that friendship aside.
Hey, Ziggy Haim has spent most of that past year that Shawn Phoenix has been on the shelf trying to establish herself as a contender for the Ryse Grand Championship.
Nice reverse here from Ziggy, who grabs wrist control. Phoenix rolls through, but as does Ziggy. That is both defensive and offensive wrestling, which allowed her to maintain control of the wrist lock. And you have to wonder, will there be any ring rust for Shawn Phoenix?
I'm sure there's going to be quite a bit. I mean, this was not your average injury. Shawn Phoenix literally cracked his skull and almost died in that accident. So, this wasn't like a knee injury or putting your shoulder out. There's no real time to train and come back. I mean, he spent most of that year just trying to walk with balance.
Yeah, absolutely. Pair of Japanese arm drags as these two exchange. You can see how well they know each other. Paul, ironically, Shawn Phoenix's last match at Ryse in September of 2018 was in a tag matchup with Ziggy Haim. Ziggy dropped down, avoids the contact. Phoenix gets hung up. Oh, man. And Paul, I hate to bring it up. I hate to put a cloud over this moment. But the fact that Shawn Phoenix, as you said, he cracked his skull every time he gets dropped on that head, you have to it makes me cringe. It makes me uncomfortable.
Well, sure. I mean, as I said before, an injury like that, he spent a majority of this past year just learning the basics of life again, how to walk with balance. I mean, from what I understand, he lost hearing in one of his ears. I mean, this was not your run-of-the-mill, knee injury.
And I think Phoenix is realizing that he can't take it easy on Ziggy Haim. Friends or not, he's in a fight. Like I said, when that bell rang, Ziggy Haim put the friendship aside, and she continues to outmaneuver Phoenix.
And ironically, she's choosing maneuvers that are basically giving impacts to Shawn Phoenix's head.
Well, look at it this way, Paul. When Shawn Phoenix was on the shelf, as harsh as this sounds, Ziggy Haim had a career to continue, and that's what she did. She's not going to throw her career away, throw her opportunities away for Shawn Phoenix. Oh!
And Shawn just lit her up.
And now the Firebird realizes that he has to fight back here. And a can you top this? Yeah. The animosity has broken out here. This is competition.
Yeah, this has gone from a friendly little game to an outright parking lot brawl.
Phoenix realizes his tag partner could use this victory to propel her own career to get back in contention for that Ryse Grand Championship as she follows Phoenix in with the forearm. He does the same, drives the knees into the sternum.
Back and forth action here with neither one gaining an upper hand.
And she had it scouted. She suckered him in. We can see the ring rust.
Yeah, Shawn Phoenix.
Just small slips, but when you're in there with an athlete the caliber of Ziggy Haim, she can take advantage of all of it. Oh, man, she caves in the chest with a kick. Phoenix got hit so hard he almost tumbled out of the ring there, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, he would have cracked his head again on that concrete floor. That could have been a disaster.
Up and over he goes. Rolls through. Ziggy still one step ahead in these exchanges. Off the ropes. Meteora drives Phoenix down to the canvas again, hooks the leg, back press.
And once again, targeting that head area.
Paul, did you see the way that she pressed her weight down on that pinfall attempt to get the maximum amount of pressure down on the shoulders?
Sure, and let's face it, she's a small girl to begin with, so it takes everything she can to keep somebody on that mat.
She's absolutely smart enough to maximize her pinfall attempts. Phoenix counters, hangs onto the arm, has wrist control, steps through, and a heel trip from Ziggy, who again is continuing to stay ahead of the Firebird. It's very rare that someone outquicks Shawn Phoenix, but that's what we're seeing here.
Well, but I'm not shocked. Like we said, he's been on the shelf for a year. And again, not training or trying to come back from a traditional injury. I'm sure he's lost a lot of quickness and a lot of ability right now that he's going to have to try to get back here.
Look out.
5 minutes by 5 minutes.
But we can also see how well these two know each other as current tag partners, really. Sit out Liger bomb. That could be it. Oh, man. That was 2.9 there.
That's about as close as you can get.
Phoenix motioning to the top, but will there be any hesitation from Shawn Phoenix? Because going to the top.
We're about to find out.
That's how he cracked his skull in the first place. Will the memories of that fateful evening last October, will it haunt?
I interrupt you, Jim, but did you see the way he stared at that turnbuckle before he started to climb it? I think he did hesitate a little. He's thinking about this.
Could the ghost of that injury haunt Shawn Phoenix here tonight? And that hesitation, to your point, has cost him because Ziggy's up in this high-risk situation here. Look out. Oh, Phoenix caught her. But Ziggy counters Hurricane Rana off the top.
And again, Phoenix's head bouncing off that canvas.
Ziggy is using leverage to the utmost advantage here. Crucifix bomb. She got him. Stuck the shoulders to the canvas, and Ziggy continues her roll.
The winner of this match as the result of the pinfall, the Straight Diamond Dog, Ziggy Haim.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us here at 2PW Prospect Pro Wrestling Suburban Slam. Tony Kincaid, I'm joined by, what do you think about this, Tony? This is insane.
Well, think about this, I do, Doc, and there is some amazing things going on. The training sessions have moved outdoors and into an undisclosed suburban location, and we are opening with a tag match. It looks like two members of the Hossmen versus, the two members obviously being Stevie, Lebell, and Philip Archer, and they are versing Jayce Karr and Anthony Young.
What a move by the youngster Anthony Young. Did you see that Hurricanrana, Tony?
That was pretty nice, actually, and I gotta give credit, but also you gotta give credit to Archer for bouncing right back there.
I know, it was a hip toss with an arm drag, and oh man, that did you see that? Almost a kick to the head, but Anthony Young ducking in the nick of time. And right now, we get to see our first look at Jayce Karr. High flyer. I've heard some rave reviews about this youngster, but he got a match up here with judo. Look at these two go at it. Punch after punch after punch, pushes him in the corner. Hip toss by judo. And Lebell up to his feet, nips up, and, whoa, misses that big punch. Here comes Jayce Karr. Has him. Oh, my
single.
goodness.
Looked like a single leg headlock code breaker, but
You got this?
Stevie kind of shook it off a little bit. Maybe he blocked it a little bit.
But you know what I will say to Tony? I'll say this.
Blind tag,
I think
hold on.
these guys are putting each other's up. Yes, there was a blind tag by the survivor, Philip Archer. Big kick to the jaw, and there it is. He's still looking for Anthony Young's head there. It just went about 3 miles up the street there.
It's still attached to his head. I'm literally looking at it, Doc. Let's not use platitudes when we don't have to, okay?
Hey, big elbow. Nice kick by Anthony. Here he comes. Oh, European uppercut.
Anthony Young showing some immense agility here. Also, using ring awareness for a young up and comer. Ring awareness is probably one of the hardest things that someone like Anthony Young, who is gifted and talented and quick cover. One.
Jayce Karr, did you talk about gifted young? Did you see that off the top?
Oh, he's a heavy boy.
Off the top rope there.
Well, to continue my point, these two youngins, you know, Jayce Karr, and for the record, those are some amazing sideburns. That's
yes,
some
they
mutton
are
chop.
Wolverine-like.
Yes,
Very
very
Wolverine-like.
Wolverine-like. But to continue my point, being in tag matches, the ring awareness, and wait a minute, hold on.
Only a 2 count.
Just a 2
It's
count.
going to take a lot more than that to beat the Hossmen. You should know that by now.
But them being aware of how to break the ring into half and separate and keep their opponent in the triangle is something the young wrestlers have trouble learning. So the fact that they've already picked this up and they're learning it is smart. Whoa!
What a shot.
Never
by
mind.
Phillip
Jayce Karr just lost some teeth on that forearm.
Good Lord. Here he comes off the ropes and sort of a flying body press there by Archer. Now both combatants down here. This unknown referee is going to have to count.
A little bit of a slap crossbody using the force of the slap itself plus the force of the crossbody to take him down. And now we got a crawling match going on. Let's see who wins first.
And, oh, Young has been tagged in, and so is Judo. Two fresh guys about to go at it. Clothesline.
And
another one.
The roan Stevie Lebell looks like he's been shot out of a cannon.
Good Lord, he is just on fire here. Big drop. 1, 2, and no. Young kicks out.
Credit to Anthony Young for kicking out of that. That was a big flurry to the chin area, and Stevie Lebell, we both know those strikes can knock someone out. Shades
dishing him right back.
Right, Shades right now of the strike match and the full fight, so to speak, that we saw earlier in the train sessions between Lebell and Zeke Mercer, Anthony Young, but now all four are throwing.
Welcome to 2PW, where the tag team matches get out of hand. And here we go, the Hossmen knocking both of these guys out of the ring.
Both guys are out.
Wait a minute. There's a lot of things to play with in this yard here. What is that?
Whose yard is this?
I don't know, but obviously they have kids.
Where'd the A1 go?
You don't know that. They could just really enjoy climbing
I see him climbing that side.
stuff.
You know what? You have a point there. I'm just not a climber like you. But what's going on is, okay, where Jayce Karr and Anthony Young are up on the
This is
swing
not.
set
This
here.
is not an offensive take to Lebell and Archer. I'm not sure they can feel. Whoa!
He just slid right through the whole device there. Oh my God!
No.
Holy Nikes! Did you see that? Jayce Karr with a moonsault off the swing set.
Okay, let me
Never thought I'd see
recap what just happened. Anthony Young uses the slide to launch himself through, dazes both Lebell and Archer, and Jayce Karr with a moonsault off the swing set. Beautiful, unorthodox, but beautiful. Wow.
I can't. Hey, you know what? These two are trying to make a name for themselves in 2PW. And damn it, they're doing it.
Well, that's what the train sessions are all about. You got to say something. You say it loudly, and nothing's louder than a moonsault off a swing set.
All right, but I can't believe I'm saying this. Judo back in the ring after that. Oh, he's going to roll him up. One.
It has to be.
Anthony Young.
Wow.
Only had two.
That might have been a slow count by our masked referee. Speaking of which, have you ever seen The Masked Magician? Never mind.
Yes.
Never mind. It was throwing strikes now at each other is Lebell and Anthony Young. They are forearm after forearm, and you can see how exhausted both men are from that moonsault. Remember, Anthony Young.
Did you see that right there? I mean, Judo came up from one knee and just, but he misses that one. Jayce Karr has a hold of him. Here he comes. Anthony Young lining him up, and wait, he knocks his partner off the ring.
Looks like he was going for a lethal injection, but misses. And now we got big strike to the head, spine buster.
Rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. The Hossmen are victorious. Unbelievable matchup, Tony. I mean, give credit where credit's due. The Hossmen stood in there, but my God, Jayce Karr and Anthony Young, what an outing for these two youngsters.
Yeah, if that's your first taste of those guys, be impressed. Those two really showed that they might have the chops to fit into 2PW on a full-time basis one of these days, and I'm excited to see more.
I hope I don't have to come out here and tell each and every one of you individually how to be a proper game show studio audience.
I think he's talking to all of us, including the fans here. Right?
Notice,
I just like this guy.
very slowly.
And that's what you don't understand, Shane.
You like anything bright and shiny, Rev?
Now, I'm going to count us down. I'm going to introduce the
Did you
show,
lend him that cake?
and everybody's going to be happy.
That was actually one of the previous
okay?
Rev collections. Thank you. Excuse me while this great man is speaking.
Ready? 5,
4, 3. I hope he rolls the wheel that I can actually give you a Reggie. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live right now. Oh wait, is that an insert for the If You Will segment? I thought this kind of stuff would be on live.
Wait a second. Rev, what faces are on this board here?
I'll tell you what I need. I need
Is it Magnum PI?
I need one person to help me out here with the wheel. I need one sucker.
I see that one dorky guy in the red out there. I think that was, oh, that's you, I think.
Hey, I'm not dorky.
Oh, I don't know who lied to you. Tell the rep different.
Hey, you're the only one that said
Come on! Show me you want to help! Who wants to be the first contestant on If You Will?
I do, Magnum. Come on, pick the rev, baby. Pick the rev.
Listen, you look like a sucker. Come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
you look like a sucker.
Oh
Come
my
on.
goodness, the super fan himself, the heel fan himself, Bradley. Heel Bradley is coming to the ring as he's known by a lot of the wrestling community. This is amazing.
All right. Come on around here.
I think that's Magnum PI on there, Rev.
What's your name?
Good old Bradley.
Go over there. Because everyone's here for Magnum CK.
Bradley looks like some type of IT computer engineer.
Now, here's how it works. Here's how it works. This gentleman is going to spin this wheel. And notice all the symbols around the wheel. There are golden envelopes back here. Pull that out there. Pull that out. Hey, and something out. Pull it out. It's in there. All right, well, everyone listen close. Whatever symbol he lands on, he's going to pick the envelope. That will determine the stipulation for Magnum CK's match. Are you ready?
I mean, I think everyone here at Ryse Wrestling is ready because not often do a lot of people say they get blessed by Magnum CK. Look, Bradley's ready. Freaking nerd.
Oh, here we go.
What type of spin is that?
Look at this. Questionable spin.
Is that Borat's face? No, it's not Borat.
I think you're up there somewhere, Rev.
What, on that free meal right there?
TV dinner. It's a TV dinner. So what I need you to do is
TV dinner.
You're in school and you play that game with that and match things together. Go to that box, find the TV dinner envelope. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up.
Oh my goodness.
Bradley can't even find his middle name.
Oh, in fact, I was glad we got a different camera angle there.
What? You didn't like that? You didn't like that?
No, that's your,
You know what, I'm
your forte, Rev.
All right, go ahead and put the music to this. It's very important.
Oh, here we go.
All right, now come over here. Come over here. Get away. Oh, I'm going to get like a secret code or something. How do I get you to listen? All right. Now, this is very important. This is a stipulation for this match, all right? He's going to read it, okay? Listen, shut up. I have a microphone.
Drum roll, Rev.
If you tell me to shut
Bam,
up.
bam, 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 bam,
Oh,
boom.
you're right. I'm going to shut up. Come on. Have you done this before? All right. Mark that for editing. All right. Now, read what it says.
All right, here we go.
Magnum CK.
Start again and sound like a professional for crying out loud. These people pay money to read it. Let's hear an announcer voice.
Magnum CK will pin his random idiot opponent in blank minutes If Magnum CK does not pin his random idiot opponent in blank minutes, Magnum CK will refund every ticket in this building.
Blank minutes. If I don't pin my what opponent? Idiot opponent in blank minutes. Now this is the fun part. I swear on a stack of Bibles, I will refund every ticket in this building. How much is a ticket? $10. That's half a week's wage for you people. My God. I will refund every single ticket. And let's see, how long is this segment been running? I'm going to just figure out how long.
I mean, I don't care how long it's been running. I think it needs to go on. This guy's a freaking genius.
Maybe you'll be the opponent, Rev.
As soon as this jackass comes out, I will pin him in 5
See, as soon as you come out, he will pin you, okay?
Hey, I'm ready to make my debut. Give these people their money back.
And your funeral at the same time?
You agree to disagree. He here, looks like he was setting up for something, trying to get the timing right. And there's a kick right to the back of the head.
Follow through right to the back of the neck, to the spinal cord, the tip of the spinal cord.
We are under 1 minute.
Less than 60 seconds remaining now. TKD gets hung up there. And look at this, Magnum CK getting the cover here. And
he was on the ropes, but I don't think the ref saw it. I don't think referee Paul saw it.
With 43 seconds to spare, your winner, Magnum CK.
Hey, you know, I want to keep all of my money.
Nobody will get a refund.
You hear that? You hear that, you bunch of dinguses? Nobody gets a refund. You want to know why? Because Magnum CK is a genius. The ref didn't see the feet on the ropes. You want to know why? It doesn't matter. Survival of the fittest, Shane.
Magnum CK gets the win here at the Stronghold. Another innovative match.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
And we don't have a microphone anymore even.
Daniel Eads is that angry, that furious. He just smashed the microphone.
The microphone clearly went into pieces as he hit the ring.
Exploded.
And now these two going at it. Larry D misses punch it. Oh, here we go. Look at these gargantuans go at it left and right. Wait a minute. Oh! Attacking that jaw. Larry D, from the beginning of the program here, has found a shot. And that's why he says best hand in the house. And he is taking the house to Daniel Eads. This guy is something. Oh, I mean, honestly, Larry D more defensive than a tier 5, or excuse me, a tier 51 in Fortnite. And good Lord, here we go. Big kick by the champ, and Larry D is getting out of the ring. Needs to get out of harm's way. He needs to reflect himself.
I understand Daniel Eads' frustration here, but
there's no timeouts in wrestling.
Good idea. Good idea. Use your timeouts.
Well, his timeout was denied, and
that wasn't.
Good Lord.
It looks like
how many of these can Eads take?
Larry. Oh boy.
And thank God for the referee. I thought that would have been a disqualification right there. And now Daniel Eads, not in complete control. Shot to the gut. And now Larry D is going to take some punishment here. But Tony, the question is, Larry D is skilled with delivering them forearms.
Yeah, it looks like Larry D has picked Daniel Eads' chin as his target, and he is laying shot after shot after shot on that chin. Left side, right side, it doesn't matter. With the sole purpose of to turn the lights out for Daniel Eads.
And up and over. Misses him. And Larry D, that power lifter background, come into play right there.
I'm not 100% sure Daniel Eads knows that information, because if he didn't know that he was a power lifter, he would not go for a crossbody there, because he knew he would just be flying into the mat when he left his feet.
Well, no one really knew that. I found that out when he moved me earlier backstage. He literally picked me up and moved me out of his way. And I said, how did you do that? He goes, well, I'm a power lifter, kid. And he,
Riveting, Doc.
I wasn't going to argue with him. Would you argue with that man?
No,
Okay.
you can pay me.
But back to the match at hand now.
Again, with the forearms, and now using the rope stock.
He is taking it, and he is just delivering blow after blow. He wants that RWA title. He wants to not only prove Daniel Eads wrong, he wants to prove this whole, pretty much, as I like to call it in here, RWA arena.
I think it's three-way, too. Not only does he want the title, not only does he want to shut the RWA fans up, which I understand completely, I think he wants to shut down Daniel Eads. I think he wants to show everyone that the hype is not as big as it needs to be.
Well, the hype
is too big, rather.
First of all, a lot of people have said that before about Daniel Eads, and Daniel Eads has proved them wrong. Can he do it again tonight? But we have not seen somebody really challenge Daniel Eads as we have right now.
And that's the question you have to ask. Who has Daniel Eads faced?
Oh, and now throwing a little insult out the crowd.
Man, these fans acknowledging when Larry D said, who's the champion? I heard fans yell in the ring, knowing Larry D was in the ring at that moment. That is, they are starting to warm up to him. I really like that.
Warm up! Warm up! This is a huge ice box for this man. Nobody wants to warm up to him. Come on, man. And right now, Larry D putting all that weight on the chest of the champion. Referee had to remind Larry D he has till the count of 5.
You know what the scary part is, Doc? Larry D doesn't even look tired. Daniel Eads looks gassed. Looks like he's been down, the crap kicked out of him. He looks like he is ready to go to sleep. And Larry D doesn't even look like he's tired. He hasn't even flipped first gear. Daniel Eads might have flipped third already. And if he hits 4 or 5, I don't think he's getting out of this ring.
They have already given him a nickname here in West Newton. The crowd keeps chanting Larry Loser, which, according to his resume, folks, he kind of got that wrong, but my God, did I just hear that.
Explain to me where the RWA fans coming up with nicknames. These guys don't have the right to make insulting remarks about anyone. Have you seen how they look?
First of all, don't insult our fans. Come on, man. And like a wrecking ball, 1, 2, and no.
That dude in the front row hasn't bathed in 6 weeks, Doc.
Seriously? How do you know that?
Because look at him. Oh, wait. I thought I could smell him over here. It's just you. Never mind.
Gee, thanks. And now Larry D attacking what he's been since the beginning of the program. He's attacking the head, the jaw. Daniel Eads has had his share of concussions too, Tony. This is not good.
We're getting to the point where you kind of have to start considering, if you're Daniel Eads, you have to start considering your future.
I mean,
am I not right? If you're getting shot after shot after shot to your head with a history of concussions, with a career on the rise, wouldn't it be better to just tap out here, end tonight, forfeit the title to Larry D, and fight another day? Wouldn't that be the smart, brilliant thing to do?
But that's not the kind of champion Daniel Eads is, Tony. Daniel Eads takes on any challenge that is thrown in front of him. We've seen it with Taylor. We've seen it with Ron Hunt before you were here. It's in Magnum CK. We have seen many opportunities that people try to take advantage of, and Daniel Eads has overcome them all.
And Daniel Eads is a phenomenal competitor. I'm just saying, if he keeps doing this, the man that tomorrow's not going to see tomorrow, he's not going to see next week, he's not going to see next month, he's going to see darkness, because he's going to be 6 feet under at the hands of Larry D.
Well, it's not looking pretty right now, and Larry D has him up in viciously executed body slam. You don't pin somebody.
That was close, though. For a showman's pin, that was close.
Two, and I've really never seen anybody ever just stand on someone's chest and pin them like that.
You've never seen that?
It usually backfires on them. Has it been done before? Yes, I know.
I was going to say, it's been done forever.
Not in this building. And I don't think Daniel Eads. There goes that West movement. He gets the energy from the fans. Daniel Eads trying to get out of this. Larry D's just massive and just his strength is. Oh, wait a minute. Larry D trying on his feet. Oh no, bear hug.
And that is a real bear hug. That is a bear giving that bear hug.
And right now he's just squeezing the living life. Squeezing the life out of Daniel Eads.
It's constricting his ribs, so he can't get enough oxygen to his brain. He is now slowly fading away, going deeper and deeper into unconsciousness.
And right now he's trying to fight back and forth here. Oh, he's trying to.
I don't know what.
You're not suplexing.
You're not suplexing that.
Can't get Daniel Eads. Oh no. Another shot to the head. That is a giant man to be kicking you in the back like this. 1, 2, and
that's a lot of power behind those kicks. This guy has the best hands in the building, but man, he has some strong kicks too.
What I'm shocked about is the fact that Larry D has not even tried to hook the leg. He's not tried to really execute a powerful pin here. He didn't step. He just jumped on the arm. He could have broke his arm right there. My God.
I honestly, goodness, don't think this is. He's not going for strong hooks, strong legs. I don't think Larry D respects Daniel Eads. I think he's seen the competition he's facing. Go, I'm better than that guy. I'm better than that guy. I'm better than whoever that dude was that retired. I forget what his name is. But anyway, that loser was nothing compared to Larry D.
Oh, Daniel Eads is getting a lesson in that now. I mean, he is just. I've never seen him go so long, go so many times of taking this punishment. And right now, legendary Larry D in control. And Eads is struggling. I've never seen him like this.
I don't know if Eads knows where he is right now. I mean, his ring awareness is phenomenal. But has he run into a bull like Larry D?
I mean, he's had many huge obstacles in front of him. Like Shane Taylor, Magnum CK, Ron Hunt even. I mean, everybody just... And wait a minute. Stopped him twice. Oh, Larry D now in a little bit of trouble. Daniel Eads starting to come back here. All right, we're at 3. Can we make it 4? One last one, and can Eads get that momentum back? The Pride Fist is up. And Larry D stops it. Oh, what a vicious headbutt to end things there. And oh my goodness, in that opposite corner, and Eads is out on his feet.
I have a feeling, Doc, and tell me if you feel this too. We're watching what amounts to a snuff film.
A snuff film?
Daniel Eads is dissected, or being dissected rather, by Larry D.
This could be it. He actually locked the leg here. I cannot believe Daniel Eads is kicked out of that.
Why would Daniel Eads continue to put himself through such torture? I mean, it's the Christmas season. Why would you want to spend the holidays in the hospital? Screw you, Lola. Fuck off.
My goodness. Uppity. Misses that splash.
I apologize to the RWA. I really don't care what you guys think.
Bottom line is, right now Larry D lost a little focus on Eads, just like he lost focus in this match too. And Eads is now coming back. And Daniel Eads is now trying to get that momentum back. Larry D has had momentum through this pretty much this whole match. I'm not going to sit there and lie for Daniel Eads. And
that's a big
splash.
That is a big man flying.
Oh! 1, 2. I thought it was over. Oh my. Larry D showing not only strength but agility on that.
Oh my God, I am at a loss for words, Doc. The last time we saw something that big fly, it destroyed the dinosaurs. That is a huge man going airborne.
Huge man going airborne indeed. That was purely perfect. Daniel Eads just in the nick of time moves out of the way. Now Eads slow to get up on that apron. Oh, shot to the midsection. And now Eads, off the ropes he goes, misses him. He didn't even budge Larry D on that.
He did not move an inch. How do you take that man off his feet?
And another one. Oh wait, he dropped Larry D to one knee. Larry D has been dropped to one knee. Daniel Eads trying to get back that fight, trying to get something momentum going.
Oh my!
Flying shoulder block.
Does Daniel Eads have the strength? You can see he's favoring his ankle and his...
Punches him. Sound like a shotgun went off right there. Rolls him up.
Oh,
super kick to the face. And another one. Wow. Larry D's out. I mean, that's 3 kicks to the head. Good Lord. 2 and no.
Look at that power. Even after getting kicked in the head 3 times, Larry D still has the strength to throw Daniel Eads off of him. This is one of those matches where you kind of think this could go on forever and ever. We do not have a time limit tonight. This could go until the morning.
Suplex, he just picked him up and suplex throwed him. He just picked him up and did that suplex throw, which we've seen him do. He just picked up Larry D. Flying elbow from the apron. 1, 2, and no. Only a 2 count there.
You are talking literal, the immovable force and the unstoppable object, or whichever way that goes. The point I'm trying to make here is that you got Daniel Eads, who even I recognize, man is a champion. You got Larry D, who is a destructive force, and neither of them want to lose this match.
Oh my God.
No way.
I thought we were going to see the weight of the world.
Knocked out. He's out cold, Doc. He's out cold.
No! Eads just got up. Just in the nick of time. Oh my God. I got chills right now. How good this match has been so far.
How do either of these men stay down for a 3 count? They just not quit it.
Well, I mean, like you said before, movable object, unstoppable force, if it's there. Crowd fist! Crowd fist!
But does Daniel Eads have the strength to get over there and pin him for a 3 count?
Can the One Punch Dan get the cover here? 1, 2, 3, it's wow! Daniel Eads retains! I'll say it again. Challenge accepted. Achievement unlocked. Daniel Eads defeating the legendary Larry D. Tony,
Your analysis. Yeah, I have to give credit to Daniel Eads for sticking and tough.